Joe Biden. I found this absolutely fascinating. This is from August 24th. Now, this is a columnist for the Washington Post. His name is Philip Bump, and he's on a podcast called it's a Comedy Seller USA podcast. But I want to get the name of the host right because he deserves a lot of credit here for simple curiosity. And it's Noah Dworman. Or Noam Dworman. Noam Dworman is sitting there with Philip Bump, and he starts presenting questions to Bump.
So he's got a Washington Post reporter right in front of him.
Yeah, columnist. About the Biden impeachment. And I just want you to watch this and watch the stunning lack of curiosity and literally running from the face of evidence. Watch.
What do you take from the text message to his adult daughter? Hunter text message, I have to give 50% of my income to Pop.
I have no idea what that means. I don't. I have no idea what that means.
Well, it's
I know it's circumstantial evidence, and you prefer that.
No, what could it be?
I have no idea.
But doesn't
I don't know.
Well,
I appreciate your.
Has anybody asked her?
I don't know. I don't know.
Don't you think somebody should ask her?
Okay. Like I'm not. I just said I don't know. I feel you want me to leave, like just walk out in the middle of this because that way you can listen.
You can go. Is this a standard? Really? This is the way the Washington Post handles people who disagree with them?
When I agree to be on for 45 minutes, and then I get on for an hour and 15. Yeah, then after a while I go.
This is why I don't think that going through all the process is going to make a difference. Because they don't care. Mm-hmm. The media simply doesn't want to see it. They went with the suppression of the laptop story when everyone knew it was there, that it was real. They accused sitting senators Grassley and Johnson of being, Russian, purveyors of Russian disinformation. They don't care.
That's a fair point.
Pete, I just think this is so embarrassing for Philip Bump. I mean, I don't know if he understands that it is or realizes that it is, but it's incredibly embarrassing. But to me, in one interview, in just simply that one clip of that one interview, I think you have an illustration of everything. And that's why I think this is important. He says to Dworman, I know you prefer circumstantial evidence to direct evidence. No, that's a false choice you just presented. Mm-hmm. You, Bump, are pretending that circumstantial evidence doesn't exist.
And you're not trying to get to direct evidence.
Yeah,
right?
you're exactly.
It's not a choice.
They're not defending the whistleblowers.
Correct. And then he basically closes his eyes, plugs his ears, and goes, no, I can't hear you. I don't know what that means, and runs out of the interview.
Yeah. Well, here's what Philip Bump posted on X, formerly known as Twitter, and then deleted it. He said he cobbles together an interview, splicing in new arguments after the fact. It gets little traction, and then suddenly the New York Post wildly and dishonestly cherry-picked. So that post has since been deleted because I'm sure the New York Post just reported the interview. So he didn't like the fact that people noticed. He thought he was going to go on the Comedy Seller USA podcast and no one would think differently.
But
I guess so, right.